Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
We'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yaki. These storms have been hitting like never before. Like they're constantly hitting left and right. Just hit Houston not too long ago, a tornado. Then, like I said, we had Apostle Ricard. He actually threw out a curse over in downtown Dallas. And then look what just happened a few days ago. You know, that was on Friday, and within the next few days, you had what? Tornadoes hit. You know, so the spirit is out and it's going throughout the four corners of the earth, and we also see that the Lord is doing His work. All right, because one thing about the evil in the city, as the scripture says in what is that, Amos? The Lord has not done it. That's Amos 3. You know, around the 5th or 6th verse. 8th verse. Come. And that's so the Lord, He's actually making His moves, and He's, you know, getting ready for the kingdom to come. But until then, we got to go through this process. The process of seeing the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, and overall the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom, his rulership. All right, but the Lord, like I said, we got to see that happening. We're going to be in the midst of this downfall because what? We're here in Babylon. All right, and the Lord's going to do a major work, and then we're going to see the deliverance, like I said, of the elect of Israel. All right, and the elect of Israel, who are the so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right.
Check this out real quick. Also, it says right here, U.S. convicts Donald Trump. Said a guilty verdict is the first in American history for a former president. That proved that the higher ups, the top elite banking families, they rulership, their throne is going to be taken down by the Most High and the Son, man. That proved America, what they call the CTD, America circling the drain, man.
I got a question that the elder just brought out. Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? So like the elder says, how art thou fallen from heaven? It's gonna be what was the lightning? Is it the one I'm thinking about?
Fast, my man.
Hey, we get pull that Lucifer too, bro.
Okay,
You might have new listeners, you know what I'm saying? You gotta break that down, bro.
Yep.
Because a lot of people think when it's talking about Lucifer, it's actually talking about the spiritual beings. It's talking about the king of Babylon, which the brother's gonna get.
Strong's H 19666. Higher law says Lucifer.
Up there. And in this world is what? It's the man of sin.
Yeah.
You saw it?
And he's saying he has the way. You see, he's saying he has the way. He has the light. He has the wisdom. You see, but we understand that this man's wisdom is truly not wisdom at all. It's wickedness, man. You see, look at the earth and the way that everything, the state. You see the mindset of the people. All right, the food, the water, the air, everything is defiled and everything is dying and sick.
Yep.
You see. So his way is truly the ways of death. That's why it tells you that it happened to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He created him to be wicked, man.
Man, in the book of Jeremiah.
That's right.
This is the book of Job, chapter 10 and verse 21. It says, before I go, whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. So as the priest was just going into the book of Isaiah 14 about Lucifer, that went into the Hebrew word or name Lucifer, higher law, that Esau has is really darkness, as we just read. All right, because he's ruling this land of darkness, which is Babylon the Great, America. All right, Isaiah the 60th chapter, how gross darkness is over the people. It says, I'm going to read this again, Job 10 and 22. A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order. And this is the place that doesn't have any order. This is why it's known as Babylon. It means confusion.
Right.
You see, this is the place where a woman circleth and campeth around a man, as it says in Jeremiah the 31st chapter. This is the place where children are your oppressors. All right, this is the place where the so-called white man has had his foot up our ass, man. All right, for hundreds of years. All right, we can't do nothing about it. You see, so this is the place, all right, that's without any order. It says, and where the light is as darkness. So anything in this land, in Babylon the Great, that poses itself to be light, all right, you may go to college to be enlightened, all right, you may get stuck into these particular philosophies to try to get so-called enlightened. It's still darkness, man. All right, because the only true light is Yahweh Shai, John chapter 1. All right, which John the Baptist, right, he bore witness to that light.
Right.
I believe it was at like John 1 and 4. That's why Yahweh Shai was known as the true light. You see, because you have light, all right, but you also have that true light, which is Yahweh Shai. And this is the light that has entered into the world, all right, to give the elect life, man. And that's the spirit, because before we had got the camera rolling, when the elders had put in the chat, all right, the conception of life, you know, scientists so-called, you know, got this, you know, got an actual image of, you know, the sperm hitting the egg, and as soon as the sperm hits the egg, it's just a big, you know, proof of light.
Oh wow.
You know, but that's proof, man. That because who's that true light? That's Yahweh Shai, and all life comes from him, man. You see, light is life. Without, you know, actually having life in the world, right, you wouldn't have no life. You wouldn't have no vegetation, all right, no animals, you know, no fowls in the air. No, of course, it wouldn't be us. All right, so this is that light that has come into the world. All right, this word, all right, which is Yahweh Shai, that has given the elect life, man.
That's right. Hey, and like I said, with that light, it's giving us ways where we can walk through and we can see. You know, we can see the BS that's going on. All right, we can see the prophecies where it's leading to. And what is it leading to? It's leading to ultimately to the MOT to the B. You know, and the Lord will open our eyes up to for we can see what's coming and shed light throughout the world, throughout Israel. All right, for the elect to receive it, to know what's coming, to know what to prepare for. So we're spiritually prepping through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai on the things that are about to come down the pipe. And it's not going to be easy. All right, it's not going to be smooth, because we know things are about to break down. All right, we're going to have all type of these people that's going to become bugged out when they can't get to their meds. All right, you're going to have people that's going to start doing away with their children. You're going to have, like I say, Matthew 10. I'll go get that in 34.
Let me get it for you.
I'm about to shot.
Okay.
Because the Lord, he's coming to bring a lot of division throughout families, all right, throughout friends, all right, and in the same time, simultaneously when that's happening, you're going to see the collapse of the money system, all right, you're going to, like you say, going into Matthew, the wars, the rumors of war, all these things are happening. We're letting the people know because we're trying to get the blood off our hands, because when the Lord come back, it's going to be a lot of bloodshed, all right, and that's basically also getting the blood off our hands to get prepared for deliverance, all right.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. It's red letter, Yahweh Shai. He says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword."
See, as they say peace, then what? Sudden destruction is going to come. That's because Yahweh Shai has already ordained that to happen. All right, and he said he's coming. He arrived. It's not going to be peace. All right, before we get to peace, you got to go through what? You got to go through a cleansing. All right, that basically putting death of the wicked one. All right, putting him in chains, getting prepared for what? To build up the kingdom of heaven. All right, so that purification, especially in Babylon the Great, because this got to be decimated. So the Lord ain't finna send peace. It's finna come and bring forth the overtaking of a rulership. It's not peace when you overtake a kingdom. It's not peace when you come and siege your kingdom. All right? So it's not going to be peace in that. The Lord is going to come, like I say, with fire. All right? As it says in Isaiah 66 and 15. All right? The Lord is going to come with all that. All right? By way of the fathership and by way of the chariot. Before they hit, the thermonuclear destruction going to hit. So do you hear about it? Did I just mention any peace within that, what I just mentioned? No. But that's what the Lord is ordaining. That's what's coming.
What you reading?
Matthew 10.
Okay, go ahead.
Matthew 10 and 35. He says, "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother."
Yeah, the variance goes into a difference, tension, fighting, division.
It says, "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law."
Yep. Now, when you see that division, you're going to have families fighting. At the same time, you're going to have the division in the family You're gonna actually have, like the Lord said, He's coming with a sword. He's coming to bring division to the family, and He's coming to bring about what? Putting people to death. All right, because the sword, what does it do? It actually comes, it divides, and also it comes to maim, or what you say, to stab or kill. And that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a lot of division within, you have your neighborhoods, all right, your family, your friends, your neighbors. It's gonna be quite a division amongst them. All right, it's gonna be quite a division. And you're gonna have a lot of them where the Lord is gonna put forth to what? Bring forth a actual sword towards one another. All right, family putting other family members to death. We're seeing that today, and it's only gonna get worse when you can't get food, when you can't get water anytime. There's only a pack of crackers in the damn pantry, and you wake up and your woman or your brother or your cousin ate the shit. That you're gonna lose your mind. What is that? After when they're gonna be waxing?
love men
living
shall
in
wax
shall wax gold.
cycle.
Yeah, that's going into being psycho. So people gonna become very psychotic. All right. Cause one thing, they're gonna be off those meds. You gotta think about this. When those meds are when they can't go to Walgreens, they can't go to CVS and say, "Hey, I'm here to pick up my prescription." They're like, "We out of it." Bro, you're gonna have people panicking right there.
They showed you that in the movie Contagion. When they had bum rush at pharmacy, people just jumping over the damn counter.
See?
Pharmacists had to get out the way.
Oh, I see gonna be a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
They the zombies. Shit, they on drugs and shit.
Yeah, most people in the United States, I mean, it's just true statistics. Most people that live in the United States, they're substance abusers, man. Of course, that most people are pill heads, like what you was going into. And maybe, if they can't get their blood pressure medication for a day or two, they're gonna get hypertension and pass the fuck out. Right? Diabetics, the glucose, jump to a 3, or they're gonna go into a diabetic ketoacidosis and die eventually. All right. So you got these people with the medical conditions, but you also got people that use recreational drugs, which that has pretty much put them on a high level of dependence. So you take that away from them just a day, 2 days, 3 days, they're gonna bug out, psycho,